Hey everyone, Fierce Technology here. What I have here is an iPad Mini 3. This is the newest iPad Mini. It's essentially the same as the iPad Mini 2, except it does have the Touch ID. And I picked up the gold one, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of it, and then I'm going to be using it for some more videos in the future. So there we go. So I'll go around it. So you can see it does have the way you can tell in the box if it's an iPad Mini 3 or if it's the 1 or 2 is the 3 has just the sliver slice of the side of the iPad Mini. Same with the iPad Air 2, they just have this one single slot, whereas the 1 and 2 iPads, they have the more showing of the face, and then you can see iOS 8. So besides the gold front, right on here, which you can see, it does have the writing on the side, which is gold as well, and then the back, which I'll kind of cover up here, some stuff. So I've just picked up a 16 gig. To be honest, I'm not going to be using it for much besides just video, so I didn't really need any more space than the 16 gig. But let's go ahead and unbox it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around the edges. So now that I've got all the plastic off, and I will lift up the box, and just like every Apple product, the box is fairly tight. They want it to come off nice and slow, and I'm going to keep that plastic on just right there, just the way that I like to do it. So I'm going to put this piece aside, and there we have the iPad Mini. So we will take the iPad Mini out. I'll just put that aside for a second here, and we'll take a look at the contents inside. So we've got the higher wattage charger, which is always nice because this charges not only the iPad faster, but it charges your iPhone faster as well. So I like these a lot better than the standard ones. I believe the iPad Mini 1 and 2 came with just the smaller square. And contents inside, it's pretty much the standard stuff. So let's open this up here. So we've got the Apple stickers and iPad Mini, and let's not go too deep into this type of stuff because, quite frankly, who really cares about all these little paperwork and stuff? And we've got the lightning cable, so it's your standard USB to lightning cable, and then obviously that's for plugging it into your computer or plugging it into your AC outlet so you can charge it. So we'll put that aside, and that's the iPad Mini. So if we look on the back right there, I've got the nice gold color. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the gold. I actually went to the store to buy one, and I wanted the silver one, but they only had the gold. And for some reason, my iPhone 6, I wanted a silver one, but I only found a good deal on a gold one. So for some reason, the newer version Apple products, gold is just the color that I keep getting, and well, I don't know. That's just the way it is. We'll take the plastic piece off right here. And what I'll do is I'll just slide the iPad just right out right there. And I really like the back logo right there. You can see how that's nice and shiny. And then it's got the shiny edges on it as well. So we'll actually start at the top. So I'll show you the top right there. So we've got the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. We've got the microphone, and we've got the power on and off switch. Then on the side, we've got the, I believe you can actually change this now to a few different things. You can make it your mute switch or your lock button, whatever you choose to now. Your volume up and downs. And when we go to the bottom right there, we've got your speakers, and we've got the lightning port right there, so you can charge your phone. And the main difference between all the other iPads is the Touch ID. So we've got the Touch ID, so we can use that to unlock the phone, and nothing down this side of the iPad. So what I'm going to do is we'll do a first turn on here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and press the power button, turn this on for the first time. There'll be less reflection now that the screen is on. I know it was pretty reflective without the screen on. And we'll actually see what iOS 8 this is loaded with. I'm going to assume it's probably just 8.0. I got this from Target, so this is probably the original shipment from Target. And I got a little bit cheaper because Target's now going out of Canada. Anyways, so there we go. We've got the startup screen. Oops, I just pushed my printer over behind. That's okay. English, we will select. and I am from Canada, so we'll select Canada. And it's asking me for my network. Those are my 3 networks at the top: Ferrari, Mazda, and Maya. I'm going to select Mazda, and I'm going to enter my passcode in. Now that my passcode's in, I'm going to hit join. And we're going to let that set up. May take a minute or 2. It's usually pretty quick. We'll enable location services. We're going to set it as a new iPad. I'm not going to restore anything. We're also going to skip the step to log into my ID. Nope, don't use, because I can always do this stuff after. We've read through, agreed to the terms. Of course we have. And do I want to set up Touch ID now? Actually, I will probably do the Touch ID now. So let's go set up Touch ID. And then set up Touch ID. And what I'm going to do is just hold my finger on it. I'm not pressing the button down. I'm just holding my finger there. And then you're just going to hold it down for about 2 seconds and lift it. And you want to move the angles a little bit as well, because we want it to read at quite a few different angles here. There we go, and it says complete. I'm going to hit continue, and now it's going to ask me for a passcode. So I'm going to select, this would be a 4-digit passcode, so it would be a number passcode. So I'm going to enter in a passcode. Once I've entered my passcode in and confirmed it, it takes me to this step of, do I want to use Siri? Yes, I do, so we'll go use. Do I want to send diagnostics to Apple to help them out? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll send those. And do I want to review, do I want to send app analytics to help the developers out? And we'll help them out as well so they can improve apps. And there we go, get started. We'll tap that. And what I'm first going to do is just turn the brightness up so you guys can see a little bit better. And then the next step I'm going to do is, which I told you guys, I want to see which it loads with. It looks like it's 8.1. So that's quite interesting. So 8.1 is what it's loading with. And yeah, that's great. So we're just going to go ahead and go back out of there. And that's the iPad mini. That's your unboxing and your first turn on. Like I said, I'm going to do quite a few videos and stuff coming up with my iPad and my iPhone and all different types of things. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to me. And I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.